paper, rock. No, I was just floating a little bit. Like, we do one more. Right? Scissors, paper, rock. The defining round. All right, who's gonna do it? Scissors, paper, rock. Yes, yes, I defeated. Yes. Oh, hey. I didn't see you guys there. We were just playing a very civil match of scissors, paper, rock. I nearly did. We were just roasting people for saying it the wrong way, and I guess I'm one of those 10 people now that says it the bad way. Y'all wouldn't understand that because the camera wasn't rolling like a minute ago. But anyways, welcome to the local noise and the Triffid International Women's Day interviews. Yes, I remembered all the words that time. Jade's nodding over behind the camera. Yes, it's very exciting. And joining me for the lucky last spot, we have Ruby Jane, artist, manager, event organizer, extravaganza.
Good evening.
This is the lady that's got it going on. Thank you so much, dude, for taking time out of your extremely busy schedule to.
For you, sweet angel.
Stop it! You make me blush, man. I feel like I've known you for like since I pretty much started working at the Triffid, and I feel like the first time I saw you, she's such a fashionista, guys. Ruby J, if you guys follow her on Instagram, y'all know what I mean. Where that fashion is just endless and incredible, and it inspires me a lot. And I remember the first time I met you, I just really wanted to meet you.
Like some kind of like knee-high boots, I would assume.
And like a fluffy hat. I think it was the fluffy hat because I love that one.
Yeah.
And I just was like, I need to befriend this lady. I just need to do it. And so I just kind of have weaseled my way in, and now we're talking together, which is awesome. So thank you. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thanks for having me.
No, it's awesome. And you know what's really exciting? Because I've actually been really wanting to interview you for a while, but I just haven't had the timing right because I've done many Google searches online, but Google just has not told me. So what does an artist manager do? I want in the most polite way I can ask you, what does your job entail, man?
Okay, I get this question a lot. I always describe it as like the artist manager is like a little hug. Like this is the artist, hug me, huggy. And we kind of like, protect the artist from all the outside forces, Like we're the first port of call between anything. My job entails, sometimes being a therapist, sometimes a personal driver. But also, we're the people that kind of are the barrier between the artist and the rest of the industry. So we're kind of taking care of anything and everything that the artists need so they can continue focusing on their craft and doing music and doing what they are born to do.
Dude, that's awesome. So you're just like the band mum.
Kinda,
You schlep everyone around. You get them. You make.
I've been known to schlep.
You make sure everyone puts their socks and shoes on. They've all,
Well, hopefully by the time they're around, they know how to do basic human functions. But sometimes, after a big night. But basically, I guess like a matriarch or like.
She's the matriarch of the band. I mean, like, someone's got to do it, and no one else is putting up there. This is awesome because when I looked online, there was all these vague sentences like, an artist manager has a diverse profile of roles that they engage the artist with, or something like that, and I was just like, what does that mean?
I love the accent.
Thank you. But that was an excellent. We're like a hug.
Yeah,
we shield
we're
them.
the hug. We protect them
That's
from the outside world.
That's awesome, dude. And
well, you should if you're a good manager.
well, yeah, that's true. That's what you'd hope.
Bad people out there.
Guys, if you need a good manager, it's Ruby, but she's probably pretty busy, so no.
Panic.
Don't do this to me, Julia. Ugh. No, that's chill. Although I think the first thing I wanted to mention is that super recently you have started a new management and event programming duo, to quote your Facebook post.
Oh, quoting here. Yeah.
Yes, that's so exciting. And it is, what is it? It's Sunroom management.
Just
Sunroom.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
It's with my long-term business partner and best friend, Dom Miller. And yeah, we've kind of been working on it together in this way for many years, but I guess this is like our thing that we have together, and it's branded the way I want it, we want it. So yeah, but it's really nice.
That's so exciting.
Working with my best friend every day is bueno, you know?
It's barely working.
Yeah.
Barely
we just
working.
talk shit.
That's so good.
I bully him a lot.
Look, sometimes you just gotta, a little bit of a gentle bully to persuade people.
Light niggling, it's fine.
Yeah, like I swear, if I hadn't, hassled my brother a lot to get his license, he probably wouldn't have one. But this is so exciting, and so in this new programming duo, sorry, I just really like that phrase.
Yeah, I love that. You like it?
It's very good.
Yeah.
So are you guys? Is he gonna join you in help managing the bandies that you look after?
We separately manage our own bands. So everything's still kind of like separate, but we're very much like an emotional, it's more emotional than business.
What's the word? Synergy?
Yeah, it's like hey, I'm really confused about what this email looks like, and this person's asked me this. What's your advice? And so we just give each other advice, but we still manage each other's band, like our own bands. The stuff that we collaborate on is more the event programming stuff, so we're very much like equal in that respect.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And what is it? I'm glad I confirmed this before we started filming. But the sick bands that you have your hands full managing are Bugs, Voiid, and Hope D, which are 3 bands I love a lot. So that's so awesome, man. And how I don't know how is that dealing with all of them? Is it a lot?
I go through multiple emotions a day. I think I say, how do I manage bands at least once a day? But also I just wouldn't give it up for anything. They're angels and they bring so much to my life. And there's just nothing like watching the band that you manage performing on a huge stage and just being like, oh shit, just making me want to cry right now. It's not the 5 beers I've had, I promise. But yeah, I love them all so much. I wouldn't give it up.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, another thing I wanted to get a little bit of clarification on is because I was kind of just going through all of the stuff you do, and there's a lot of programming. She's right now. You're actually programming the Queensland Art Gallery and the Gallery of Modern Art. You're doing some programming there, and then you've worked a lot with Bigsound, being a programmer there. And what does that mean? Because I'm assuming it's not the bleep bloop bloop. Yeah. So
basically, we get approached by clients that want to do either a music event or a music festival, and we program the artists there. So it's a booking job.
Oh.
So yeah, for Goma, we do the Up Late series, which has been really fun. We're finally getting to do one that's going to not get cancelled by COVID. So yeah, hooray.
That's so awesome.
Which is in March, actually. Wow, it's coming up really soon.
Whoa, so soon, guys.
Yeah, so amazing lineup there for the APT 10 exhibition. It should be super cool, and everyone should jump down to Goma and see the exhibition if you haven't already, because it's amazing.
It will. It's alright, I'll bleep it.
Cool.
It's chill.
Cool, sorry.
It's chill.
It's
dish. Boy.
Yeah, and with Bigsound as well, I've been lucky enough to kind of make my dream come true of programming Bigsound. I started at Bigsound as a volunteer in 2013, so being here, I would have programmed 2020 and 2021. I did do it in 2020, but it was a digital version. But anyway, we're having a physical version this year, and it's literally one of my biggest dreams.
That's incredible, man.
I've had such a blow up since I was volunteer in the registration area.
That's awesome, because I was a little bit confused about what programming meant, and I thought probably the general population are too. So I love this nice little clarification, and I'm excited. Are you ready to get into the like moderately serious questiony time? You've got this, dude. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. Alright, I'm gonna do the same first one I did to everyone, because I just think this is just a banger first question. And also shout out to Jade and T, everyone coming up with them. They're very good. Anyways, we did a lot of behind the scenes thing, and I'm gonna do some credits for everyone too.
Hell yeah.
But what famous musicians, dead or alive, would you want to camp with at Splendor? Like, I'm gonna say there's max three for time.
I want someone that like can camp. You know those people that like you just know that they got the setup. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I've camped. I guess. I don't know. I'm not a camper.
Dude, I'm so with you there.
Like maybe I wouldn't camp.
All right, what three famous musicians, dead or alive, would you bunk with in what are those like?
Luscious Airbnb.
Yes, that's the one. For Splendor, and they're at their expense, so you go hard.
Of course.
It's all on their dime.
Doja Cat, because I have a gigantic crush on her. I think she's like coolest.
Sick. Yes.
Freddie Mercury, because we need that vibe.
Oh my God, dude! Imagine,
just be fun.
Dude, imagine the dish that Freddie, man, the gossip that he could just.
He would just be like, we could like share outfits. Dish. It would be a whole good time.
Yes.
Third. I feel like I need someone else fashionable. Maybe like, I don't know. I didn't think about this beforehand. I should have, but I didn't. Sorry.
That's chill. No, that's chill. We're just vibing. And that's pretty decent.
What about Prince? He's pretty sick.
Yes. All right. This is
also fashion icon. So.
Dude, oh my gosh, that would be
a diva though,
so
so
many.
also like I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, let's go with those.
I feel like you know how to talk a diva down by now. You're well versed in it, so you'd be able to deal with them fine.
Sick.
I like that. It's a very star-studded Airbnb lineup.
It's mainly for the fashions, really, as cooked as that sounds.
No, it's
great. I
great.
just want people to dress.
Oh man, imagine the Vogue cover of you four. It would be next level. All right, under the next one, which is actually one I really love asking, because the answer is always super interesting, and it was what or who inspired you to get into this industry? Like, was it I don't know, someone growing up that you met, or did you just, I don't know, be like, whoa, artist manager, that sounds like a fun thing to do, and I'm not on the stage.
Yeah. I think I have always really loved music, like everyone here. But my mum was always around music. She used to tour around and do merch for people, and my father, who's felt not to be named, if you're watching this, used to he was a tour manager and stuff. So half spite, because I want to be better than him and I am better than him.
That's awesome.
And also half just I love music,
That's incredible.
That's a cool answer.
Dude, that's an incredible answer, because are you describing?
Keeps the fire going.
Dude, literally spite is what fuels me.
Yeah.
Spite and a love of music. Yeah, it really does. It's just.
I would never think that spite would fuel you. It's so wholesome and lovely.
Oh, thank you. Now another good segue to the next question, which is, what song makes you feel empowered? Like, what's the song you put on, get pumped up? Maybe you're trying to get ready to try on a bunch of shoes, I don't know, or something like that. What are you getting pumped up? What's the song you like to put on?
Okay, I have, this is a very big question. I have multiple playlists for different times of my psyche, where what I feel like getting pumped up on. Okay, so I have a DJ playlist, DJ C.C Babcock, that is my DJ name. Which is full of just hype. I really love Peaches. What's the song? Second, my titties like you want. Yeah, that song.
Yes.
Yeah, like I'll literally punch someone if I hear that. That's a big one. And like it goes through moods. Anything by Idols will punch through the wall for that band. I'm obsessed with them. Please, can I meet you one day? If you're watching this, Joe, hey.
Get on my girl, man.
But yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah.
That's incredible. I love that there's like this.
That's a scope.
There's like subcategories of hyped, and I love that. I wish my playlists were that incredibly put together. That's awesome,
I
dude.
even have a playlist that is songs for like songs when you don't feel like listening to music songs. So it's just like shit that I don't feel like listening to music. I don't want to listen to it, but I do.
I want some background noise.
So I'll listen to this.
Dude, it's incredible. I'm gonna go follow your. Is it on all? Is it
I have a whole
Spotify?
bunch of dumb playlists, so go for it. Yeah, they're really dumb.
Yes, awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. I love a dumb playlist. It's my favorite. My favorite playlist that I have is called Fight Scene Montage, and it's all the songs I think would be cool to do a fight to.
Yeah, I love that.
So I love
that.
weird playlists. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
hell yeah. Gotta
That's
get it.
so sick. Woo! All right, let's continue down to our serious questions. And good. Just good one. Who are some women that inspire you in the industry on a daily basis, or even if there's one that has kind of like been a standout in your mind?
Can I just like rapid fire them?
Definitely.
Okay.
Go.
Sahara Herald, Frontier Touring. Jean Scott, she's like fucking the best person in the entire world, and I want to be her like her one day. Kelly Lloyd from Scream Theatre. Fiona Pretty from Shami, which is the mum who manages to fucking clean. Hope Defteros from the Hope D.
It's true. I love that Hope is just like nodding over back off camera. She's like,
She inspires me a lot. And also Angie, Kate, Tony, and Mina from Voiid. They literally it just kills me. Love them all.
Dude, I remember like the first time I actually heard like them played live on stage, it blew my mind. There's so much power on the stage. Like,
yeah, makes your nipples go hard.
Dude, it like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
That was crazy. How'd you
That's
know?
the kind of shit they want.
Damn.
That's their brand.
She knows.
Making nipples hard since 2000 and whenever they started.
Damn. That is the best catchphrase for them ever. It's
Right?
very accurate.
I don't know, I just made
That's
it
so
up.
good. That was a good list. I like it. That should be in the bio, their new bio. That's awesome. That's awesome. We're down to last two.
Oh damn.
This is.
Punching through
Dude, we're
this.
powering through. Smash it out.
get it.
Get hyped. You just make me hyped, Ruby.
Cool.
So good. What was the last time you felt proud of, like, something you'd achieved in your career? Like, looking back, that you were like, yeah, look at the thing I made. Good.
Yeah. Okay, I try to do that often because like imposter syndrome is real. So like it's really nice to try and like do that at least like once every 2 months or so to kind of like just be like, hey dude, like if you were 15-year-old Ruby looking at you now, you'd be like, whoa, she's pretty cool. But I think the last time, I mean every time I go on tour with my bands, I am just amazed by them, and I'm just like, how am I so lucky? And it's such a blessing to like be able to even be like a tiny part of their careers. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like every time they're on stage that I just get a real reality check, and I can get quite in my head when I'm in like tour mum, stage mum vibes, and I can be like, everything's going wrong. I can do this. But like, there's times where I just need to let myself be like, holy shit, like there's hundreds of people in this room and they get to see the band that are your babies.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I feel like it's. No, I totally get that. And it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like the people, they don't know that you like need to go get 2 more water bottles for someone. Everyone's just vibing, having a great time.
Good time. Yeah.
That's excellent. I like that's actually some very good advice. Just to on the daily and just be like, yo, go me. You gotta get.
Especially when you're like ever comparing yourself to someone. Compare yourself to you, but just do like a past you comparison to like your now you.
Yeah.
And that'll really help.
That's awesome. I love this advice. Oh my God, we've got so much sick advice. And the collective, 13 people that watch this, they're going to feel so inspired later.
Lucky, you're blessed.
Literally so blessed. It's so awesome. Yes! All right, now we're on to the final of the Le Serious Le Question.
Ooh, we're going French.
I know. Just switching it up. Just switching.
Well, keep it going.
Who am I? Nobody knows. Hey yo, all right, let's do it. You ready? You ready for this one?
Sorry.
Yeah.
No idea.
This is awesome. All right, as throughout your incredibly lengthy career in the music industry, what was one of a challenge that comes to mind that you were able to overcome, like something that you were like, oh, what do I do? But then you found what to do.
I think it was overcoming myself. I used to be really quite meek and let people walk all over me, but there comes a point where there's mainly men. No offense to all the men in the room.
You guys are cool.
You're right. And I don't want this to be a men-hating thing, because it's not.
No.
What's that? But there's got to be a point where you can staunch your CEO to get what you want because you believe in it.
Yeah.
And, you just got to be brave, there's so many people that will want to cook you, shut you down, just make you feel like this big. And if you just staunch them back, and that's a total your own brain trying to get over I can't be this really strong attitude-filled person because then they'll think I'm a bitch. But being a bitch is probably the most empowering thing you can be. And you have to get past your own brain in order to be that dish. Be that dish.
Guys, that's
my last word of advice. So yeah, it was really an overcoming of my own brain and being able to be back yourself, and then because what are you going to do? You've got all these people relying on you. You can't if you can't back yourself, then
why?
you're screwed.
Yeah. Well, why would anyone else want to try and back? That's an excellent advice, man. I love that because I think that's relevant for. I don't think it matters if you're starting out or you're a seasoned musician because you're still going to come up against that.
No matter what. I get it every day.
Dish. All the time.
And sometimes you have to be a staunch dish. Within reason.
Yeah, no, it's true. What is it? It's like business staunch.
Business dish.
Yeah, business. Dish.
Yeah. Bleep out all these dish.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Holy heck, Batman.
No, that's great. No, that was some good. I think
you censored that word. It's a great word.
Anyway. It is. They're the mother of puppies.
How dare you disrespect puppy mom?
All right, I love that. And I'm gonna do us a little soft ending because right after this, after I thank Ruby for taking time out of her busy schedule for joining me and telling me some good advice, because that was all very informative. This is the best. And then we're gonna do a rapid fire questions. So stick around for some Triffid / local noise rapid fire.